All right. So I'm going through my emails and happened across something. Another email in the wrong place. You're not allowed to send it. So you won't be able to send me emails there anymore, just so you know. The person who I'm question that I'm answering. But everyone who wants to send me questions or questions for Magnus Answers or requests for reactions, look in the description box of all of my reaction and Magnus Answers videos, and there will be instructions. All right, so anyway, just happened to be going through some emails this morning, and I ran into this one. And I don't think I've ever gotten this question before. So everyone listen up, okay? Listen up. 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's do this. So this guy says, hey, Tyrone, I need some life advice, bruh. I'm 15 years old, Puerto Rican, and lately I've been paying attention to the lives of celebrities, and that's gotten me worried about my future. I thought he was going to go in one direction, but he didn't. He went in a different direction. I fear I will grow. I fear that I'll grow up to be a nobody. And the fact that I just finished summer school lets me know that it's likely. That it's very likely. It's funny that he said that. Oh, I'm 6'1" and I play a bit of basketball, but it's not going to take me anywhere. Oh God, this dude that is just funny. Your delivery is funny, man. He's like, shit. Like basically, here's the funny part. My boy is a dean. He's a dean of a school. And he just posted and I shit you not, he just posted he posted a conversation that he had with a parent. Okay? Watch what he said about summer school. This is funny. He was the one, he was on my show a few days ago when the press conferences were going on about McGregor and Mayweather. Now listen to this. Listen to this, and I'll get back to this because it's relevant. Child acts up during summer school. Parent, angrily, Mr. Miller, why is you calling me? I mean, for real, this is summer school. This isn't for real school. Summer school? I mean, this don't even matter. Y'all being too petty for me. Mr. Miller sighs. I'm calling you because she's been warned about her behavior continues. Also, if this isn't real school, then what is it? Imaginary school? Your child just walks into a building made of candy every morning? Huh? I guess we're giving her imaginary grades too. Which then makes me wonder, how does she make up for the real grade she failed during the year at not for real school? During the summer? That doesn't add up. So, yeah, when people be acting up, but they ain't getting their grades right, you gotta go to summer school. I never had to go to summer school, but I do remember a particular family member of mine having to go to summer school, which was funny. So, he said, I trust you like a friend and could use some advice. I love your live streams, by the way. Well, I'm actually answering you on the live stream, so make sure you also pay attention to the description box of my videos so you know where to write me. If you can't write me where you wrote me. All right, so said, I just finished summer school, so most likely I'm not going to turn out to be nobody. Listen, bruh. First of all, you are easily defeated. You're only fucking 15. You haven't even graduated high school yet. Do you know how much time you have to correct your mistakes? Huh? That's a problem with a lot of you. A lot of you are not glass half full. You're glass half empty. Okay? Everything's the worst. Your life is in shambles. Motherfucker. You live with your parents. They pay all your bills. You're fucking 15 years old. Okay? Please. Your life's not over. And that doesn't mean you're going to be a nobody just because you just went to summer school. Come on, man. Seriously? So, first of all, what's good about what you wrote me is that you are aware. You are aware of your mistakes. And you are aware that you want to be somebody. You do not want to be a nobody. Now, a nobody and a somebody is relative, you know. I remember a while ago when I first started, this troll attacked me because I got attacked by trolls. It was like one of my first experiences being attacked by a troll. And I had said something about that they were nobodies sitting behind a computer harassing people. So then the dude made like a video calling me out talking about how do you know they're not nobodies and this and that. You can't make that judgment call. I was just like, okay. So I came back at him and basically I was like, yeah, you are fucking nobodies. If you're trolling sitting behind a fucking computer harassing people all day, you are nobody in my eyes. So it's relative. He was taking that philosophical approach and wanted to go deeper. Well, maybe they're, scientists just on their lunch break making comments. No, they truly were trolls, which are nobodies in my eyes. But since it's relative, you are looking at celebrities. That's my point. And you're saying just because you're a celebrity doesn't really mean you have more value. It really doesn't. You're put in the public eye because of a certain form of whatever you do, whether it's entertainment, whether it could be celebrities or even Barack Obama is a celebrity, so he still is. But what I'm saying is being a celebrity runs the whole gamut. It's like it's a big, very big section, type of people. Some celebrities really do have true value. Some of them, they really, so, but it's all relative because some of you will be like, oh, you're a celebrity, so that makes you somebody. It's not really true, but I understand the thought. So he wants to be somebody. He's 15, dealing with that type of mentality. I get what you're saying. You want to be somebody. You want to make something of your life that makes a big difference. Maybe you want to help people. You want to inspire people. You want to entertain people like I do. I help and inspire. Those are my goals. I like to help, inspire, and entertain, make people laugh. I've run through a few different things with what I do, but I get what you're saying. So it is not too late. It is never too late to start doing what, you always wanted to be. All right. So starting today, or whenever you see this damn video, start thinking about what you want to be. Okay, who you want to be. Even if you have some time, take a pen and some paper and write down these goals you want. You know what I mean? Start focusing on making yourself a better person. Maybe your first goal could be never to attend summer school again. That way you know that you're working hard in school. You're like, you know what? Because apparently summer school is something that makes you feel like you're going to be a nobody. That's not true. A lot of people that have come up to be somebodies are people that didn't have many goals when They were bums. They didn't have any goals, aspirations. But sometimes it's something. It takes a person or an event or something you read or something you see to spark you into going for your goals. For me, it was a few things. It was my mother passing. It was seeing a friend succeed in entertainment, and it was me just wanting to never be the old man sitting on the porch. I mean, many people that watch me have heard me has heard me say this over and over. I didn't want to be the woulda, coulda, shoulda. We all know the old dude, the older head, that feels his life is over. It's almost like the Al Bundy, who usually talks about shit that he used to do or coulda did, but he never really truly achieved any fame or anything that was true glory for a man. Al Bundy was his 4 touchdowns in high school. And the show is hilarious, but at the same time, it's such a sad fucking show. Because that show picked fun at middle America and the many men out there that never got a chance to fulfill their dreams. They're stuck with children, hence the name, Married with Children, and marriage, where he's getting no sex. He's damn, this is like bringing me down thinking about, damn, Al, this is so fucked up, man. He doesn't want any sex. Okay, and that does that to men. You got children, you're in a fucking shit job. He doesn't want sex. He doesn't find his wife attractive anymore. He can't even get a good home cooked meal. His wife don't do shit. Like, it's such a horrible fucking life. But the lesson in that story is that Al could have chosen to do other things. Your life is made through choices. Neo, it's your choice. The red pill or the blue pill. Which one are you going to fucking take? You know what I mean? So you got to choose whether you want to stay in the matrix or you want to free yourself. The good thing is that you've woken up. You know that you're fucking up by having to go to summer school. You know that you're fucking up because you feel bad because you're looking at these people who have achieved something in their lives and you haven't done shit yet. And there are celebrities that are your age that are at the top of the world right now. Only way they can go is down because they're childhood successes, okay? But it's never too late. I mean, fucking look at me. You know what I mean? Things are still going well for me. Things are still climbing. I'm doing my thing. Yeah, and people are like, oh, well, you're too old. Man, I'm 40, and people still think I'm in my 20s or 30s, depending on who you ask. So that means that I can still play roles in my 20s that are for 20-something-year-olds and 30-something-year-olds. So all the way up to 40-year-olds. So I can play the dad, or I can play the younger type character that's, just learning life in his early 20s. Shit all fucked. Mid-20s, I'll go for it. Mid-20s, mid-20s to mid-30s. And, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is it's never too late. You know what I mean? From what I understand, like guys like even Samuel L. Jackson and like Morgan Freeman didn't really boom with their popularity until later in their acting careers, which is really fucking cool because they've really cut these niches out for themselves that are really cool. They're both these middle-aged black men that you wouldn't like if someone was like, man, you ain't going, I mean, and it's like, wow, they're at the top of the world now. You know what I mean? They are part of Americana and pop culture. So that's what I mean. Like, it's never too late. I got to find her email because when I get a chance, I will see if I can work with her. She did a video that I reacted to, and she thought it was so funny, and she thanked me for giving her extra exposure. And she did a video where, because I forgot her name, she did a video where she was talking about she bought a vaginal alarm clock, I think, and it was supposed to wake her up, but she ended up peeing a little bit on it, being incontinent or something, and it electrocuted her. I think that was the joke. And It was hilarious. And I thought, like, she was such a good actress. I really thought that this was a crazy woman doing this video. But I found out it was a character that she does. And, she was talking to me how, she's got this dream about acting and everything. And, and I was just like, if I have her have any projects, I'm going to give her name to whoever I'm working with because she might work out. You know what I mean? So, I thought she was really sweet and cool and funny. And I definitely wouldn't mind working with her. But I got to remember her name because I can't remember her name. So I can look up her email because it's in my Gmail. I know it is. But anyway, that's what I mean. It's never too late, man, to do what you want to do. Trust me, if I could go back to being 15, my life would be a whole lot different. A whole lot different. You've got all the time in the world. From day one to day, you start becoming who you want to be. And you've got plenty of time to change your mind and flip-flop and figure out what you want to be. You really do. But the earlier you figure it out, the faster you'll get there. And when you do figure out what you want to do, focus it like a laser beam. Focus it like a laser beam. Your focus should be like a laser beam on that goal. Because then your subconscious, your mind will figure out ways to help you to get to that point that you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid of being a nobody. A lot of men have been there. A lot of women have been there. Somebody takes more work than others. Like some women just want to be a housewife. They want to be a great wife and mother. To me, and from my perspective, that doesn't take much footwork because all you have to do is get married. Some women be like, you know how hard it is to fucking get married? Okay. So you got to get over that hurdle. You just got to get married. But from then, it's really all under her power. It's just her, cooking, cleaning, designing a nice house, living interior, handling her children's needs, her husband's needs, and all that stuff. And who knows, maybe she wants to be on the PTA. She wants to be like the ultimate soccer mom. It's all really in her hands. Now, all of our goals are in our hands ultimately, but at the same time, sometimes you need others. Like in the business, I'm in entertainment. Shit. Entertainment can be a very hard, cutthroat business. And, I have to deal with people that look at me. They scrutinize. Is he right for us? Does he have the right look? Does he have the talent, the voice, the body, everything? Is he what we need for this? The cool thing about it is, even if I never did achieve like A-list actor fame and fortune and roles and stuff like that, which is what I'm truly going for, which is just pinnacle, I can still always have that here on YouTube. So it's almost like YouTube's almost like a fallback. It's like no matter what, it's like yeah, I want to be the A-list actor that plays the real fucking cool superhero roles and all the the good shit. Because me personally, at some point, I'm going to go for an Oscar. You know what I'm saying? But right now, my big goal is playing a superhero. That's the main thing, or an iconic character like John McClane. He's an American superhero that never had superpowers. You know what I mean? Like one of those. I want to play an iconic fucking character. But even if I didn't, I could always focus on YouTube and be like, I want 50 million subscribers like the PewDiePie himself. How will I get that? Then I could focus all of my thought and power into that. That's not my goal, though. My goal for YouTube was always to create a entertainment business and brand for myself to fund my acting career, whether it was traveling, going to auditions, food, a house, a studio, all these things. But a great fallback is building this into a super YouTube empire like PewDiePie has done. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's incredible that the guy can make 7 or 8 million a year. He's more popular than some mainstream celebrities. He rules YouTube, right? He's the king of YouTube. I think that that's cool that he was able to do that. You get what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot of people that are right up there near his popularity, and it's like, I think that's so fucking cool that these people have cut out opportunities for themselves where, maybe they wouldn't have made it or made it as fast if they had gone through the normal main channels of entertainment. You know what I mean? So, um, there's always fallbacks. You know what I mean? And my thing is this also, I want you to listen to this. As long as you tried your best and you gave 100%, um, you can't fault yourself. Always remember that. You know what I mean? Like the guy that wants to be the NFL player and he does everything he fucking can. And then he has, he gets injured and he breaks a leg or he has some type of whatever injury that he can't play anymore. At least he tried. And that can fuck a man up. But you got to say, man, at least you tried. At least you gave everything. No one can fault you for that, There's been guys that have made it to the NFL and gotten injured and couldn't play anymore. At least you made it. At least you fucking made it. You know what I'm saying? It says more than the dudes that never made it. And in your position, it says the fact that you see that you want to be something more, and the fact that you know what you're doing wrong, aka getting bad grades, having to go into summer school. There are guys, I'm not joking with you, there are guys that will never figure this out. I live near my hometown. I live a couple of miles away from my hometown. And whenever I drive through I see the same guys on the corner doing the same shit. And I'm like, you guys have not figured out shit yet for yourselves. And when I fucking tell you that it frustrates me because I remember growing up and my town had so much fucking talent. So much fucking talent. We had football players. We had basketball players. We had dancers, singers, artists. I mean, brainiacs. I mean, we had so much. There's this one guy that literally I hate his fucking soul. I can't stand him. And there's not too many people that I hate. But this one dude I hate. Because he used to harass me for no fucking reason. And he thought he was cool. He thought he was tough. And I hate him. And he's the same way to this day from what I understand. And he's in prison. And I heard that he was extremely intelligent. And guess what? He got caught up in wanting to be tough and cool like the rappers on TV. And look where it got him. Fucking nowhere and in prison. That's what I mean. There's these guys that don't learn shit. And to me personally, it's having a weak mind. It's having a weak mind when you let yourself be fooled and molded by the media into something that is detrimental for you. Notice I didn't say molded into something that is beneficial for you. You could, see, I don't know, an actor or politician or singer, and that could mold you into being something good, to where you're making good music, you giving money to charities, you're doing benefits, you're helping people, you're inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? That's good. But I'm not talking about the guys doing, even when I was growing up, a lot of the rap, like a lot of times I'll see people my age saying stuff on, like Facebook, like, man, these kids today don't know what real rap was. Well, which real rap are you talking about? Because when I was growing up, I grew up through the age of the whole explicit language, sticker, when they started putting that on CDs and tapes and everything, because these guys were going too off off to the left, everything was pussy, dick, fucking, killing bitches and this and that. And, you can pass that off as, um, as art, whatever. It's in the eye of the beholder. But to me, there are ways to tell stories without going that far. And you can see what it's done. Put it this way. I love a lot of rap and hip hop, but you can still see uh, what it can do negatively to people because I saw it growing up. I saw it. Guys quoting rappers and this and that. And that's how they wanted to live their lives. And I'm sitting there like, all right, guys. Just like rock, even though we invented rock and roll, it's become something totally different since black people invented it. But you can see what sex, drugs, and rock and roll, what that whole thought pattern has done for a lot of white folks. It's like, bruh, come on, chill with the sex, drugs, and rock and roll, because right now you're a fucking meth head. Okay, you need a haircut, and you ain't got no fucking job. All right, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain music that has it's such a negative side to it that it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even like it's jazz. Like jazz, it's like, what you want to be like a jazz musician? What's the worst that could happen, huh? You end up playing in a hole in the wall club at night, every night, but you're happy and you're chilling with the boys. Let's jam, boys. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be a rapper? You got to get the money, the bitches, the hoes. You got to sell drugs. You got to bang, bang, kill other motherfuckers. There's a lot more involved in being the persona of a rapper if you truly trying to live that life. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, one thing you want to do is be smart when you are looking at celebrities because a lot of celebrities is just a motherfucking act. A lot of them haven't done the shit that they say they've done. A lot of dudes ain't still doing the shit that they say that they're going to do or are doing. Okay? Just keep in mind that a lot of it can be an act. It's nothing but publicity and to make you think that certain things are cool so that you buy their albums and download their music and shit like that. Okay? I just want you to know that. So whatever you do pick to do, make sure it's positive and it's not going to hurt anybody. I had a family member that saw what I was doing and decided that they wanted to start a YouTube channel and they wanted to go the negative route. They wanted to call people out and start shit and, belittle people and, dig at people to try to get fame. And I asked him, what the fuck are you doing? And he basically told me, see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out negative like that, but then I'm going to flip it once I gain the fame. And I was like, yeah, it's just, some people are like really lost. And I had a conversation with him, and I think I may have gotten through to him. So hopefully that worked. Because if you're trying to gain fame from hurting people, karma is a bitch. What you reap, you sow. What goes around comes around. You will get yours. Trust me. And I've seen it. I've seen it on YouTube, and I've seen it in mainstream celebrity. You see these stories about these guys doing this and that, and it's like a few years later, a few months later, a few days later, all of a sudden something fucking happened, and you sitting there like, you got yours. You know what I mean? Shit happens all the time. That's why I'll never take a negative route. I'll never cut anybody's throat for fame or fortune. I'll never stab anybody in the back. I'll never belittle anybody, to whatever. That's not what my channel's about. And that'll never be what my small-time celebrity is about. Or if I gain mainstream celebrity, it'll never be about that. You know what I mean? I do not thrive on negative energy and negativity. I thrive on positivity. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, y'all, I'm done rambling. I hope I've helped you out, man. Figure I'd get on here and give y'all some of my damn knowledge. Hopefully, you will all apply what is useful to you. I think I'm going to be back on in a few minutes. I'm going to do some Yu Yu Hakusho. Get some things out the way. I got a list here today. Things that I need to do. Yeah. Want to get some gaming done today, too. Well, no time like the present. I'll see y'all soon. Get over to Rift.tv and see if I can put in a couple of hours of Yu Yu Hakusho to see if this shit is any fucking good, because it's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do like 4 episodes in a row to see if this shit is good. Okay, so let me go take some pre-workout and so I can zing myself up and get things going. All right. If you need to write me, look in the description box of most of my videos. Like the video on YouTube now for this won't have the instruction, but the instructions on almost every single video that I do, it's in there. Or look at the About section of my channel. The About section of my channel has explicit instructions on how to write me. Okay? Because if you write me at the wrong channel, you won't be able to write me that way. You'll think you will, but you actually won't. You know what I mean? So I have to keep those channels clear because it is business that needs to be done. If HBO writes me, I need to be able to talk to HBO and not miss their email because I got a bunch of stuff. Hey, can you react to Panda Bear eats the candy bar, please? All right. Okay. This is for business. Okay. Business. And somebody like, well, your reactions are your business. I figure. I get what you're saying. But this is business collaborations, government shit, IRS, other actors, and entertainers, and directors that want to get in touch with me. That's what this is for. Okay. All right. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Of course, if you did not, you can kiss my problem solving, question answering black derriere. 10 million subscribers. Woo!